Hey guys, we're here for round one with Sultai Lantern Control, making sure everything's good to go here. We won the die roll, that's pretty good for us. And this hand seems to be okay. We have Essence Warden, we have Thought Picker Witch, we have some grapples to hopefully find some stuff. So yeah, we're going to keep Prodigal Savage. So we're going to lead off with a Jungle Hollow, gain a life. So what do we want to play against? I'm not even sure what we want to play against. Green. Nimble Mongoose. That guy couldn't do that a couple months ago. Thank you, Eternal Masters. Alright, another Forest. I think we want to go Essence Warden into Thought Picker Witch. Get that going. And I think we just pass Swamp. Be like some sort of dredge deck. Ooh, Werebear. I like it. I like it. If he attacks here, we're absolutely trading. Attack? Attack? He's thinking about it. Come on. I block. I promise it'll be fun. Wow, no attacks. Chainer's Edict's pretty good here. I think for me to win this game, I need to maybe keep his board clear. Chainer's Edict seems fine. I don't think there's going to be a better spot for it, so we'll just Chainer's Edict him here. So we probably sacks the Werebear? No. The Mongoose. I think both of our creatures are too important to thought pick them at this point. This is a pretty easy take here, down to 22. Using Kaladesh Basics, I like it. 3 mana Phyrexian Rager. Okay. To 23. This attack did nothing. I like it. Scrapple of the Past Art's pretty sick, though. So we're always going to yield to that. 19. 5 cards in hand. There's a Forest. So I think to start things off, we're going to grapple with the pasts. We're going to grab this Ivy Lane Denizen. Then we're going to play this Forest. I think we're going to pass again. So I'm not quite sure he knows what's going on here. Probably just going to suck 3 here. Yeah. Back to our starting level. What does he have? Disfigure on the Essence Warden. So I think that's fair because we can just get it back with grapple at the end of turn. Ooh, alright, it's going to be a pretty big guy. 5, 6, down to 17. Don't think that matters that much, though. Just going to get the Essence Warden back. Mortuary Mine's pretty good. Ivy Lane Denizen. Essence Warden. Yeah. Not quite sure. Could just get dismembered again here, which would be pretty bad. I'll put this counter on the Thought Picker Witch. And we're going to send for 2. Maybe I should have just got the Muldrifter. Maybe. He is kind of low on, so he's got a matching Kaladesh. Well, you know what? At least they're matching. Yeah, this deck is kind of difficult to play. Pop this guy out here. So what does he have on 4 mana? He has a Gurmag Angler. That is going to resolve. I am going to gain a life. Where's your threshold? This seems like an ombo. So hopefully we can draw. Worst case scenario, we Mortuary Mire this Muldrifter back on top of our deck. So we are going to take some beats here, though. 5 down to 13. It's another Essence Warden, so that one's kind of okay. So I think I'm going to make my Ivyland Denizen a 3/4. Yeah, this is kind of tough here. Don't really have any good attacks. I think we do want a Thought Picker on this turn, though. So we're going to Mortuary Mire, put Muldrifter on top. This guy's kind of being pretty slow, but I kind of see where he's coming from here. I'm not really too sure what I'm doing. So now I want to Thought Picker him. To pay 1, I'm going to sacrifice this creature. Swamp. Okay. So we know he's drawing a dud. There's that swamp. These 5/5s are kind of an issue, though. And he has this Werebear as Chainer's Edict protection. I think we just have to take 10 here. As bad as that sounds. Down to 4. I don't think he has. Doesn't seem like he's a Grey Merchant deck. He might be, though. We might just be dead. Another Rager. To 5. 3 cards in hand. We do get to untap. There's that Muldrifter, so we'll see what this kind of brings us. Hopefully good news. So we get a swamp. So I think we have to let him draw a fresh one. Block with the Muldrifter. It's kind of tough. To Deep Analysis into the combo next turn. Yeah, Grimmy's big. You always kind of just take him for granted, but when you don't have a lot of removal spells, he can do some damage. Alright, what do you got? just these guys. Oh, that guy too. And this guy. Okay. So we go block, block, block. Has anything we die? I assume he has something. All right. Ooh. These are bad. We're not going to let him have that one, though. Oh, no. What is it? Hunger of the Halpack. Hunger of the target? Oh, yeah. I guess it doesn't matter either way. Goes up to 5 counters. I guess if we didn't do that, we were dead here. So we are dead. Alright. Sideboarding time. Sideboarding time. Definitely want Tragic Slips. I think we want these removal spells still. He doesn't seem to have too much removal. Maybe we don't want these Grim Harvests. I don't think the game's going to go that long. Maybe a Sakura Tribe Elder. Maybe we want some Dispels. Kind of an Essence Warden or two. Yeah, alright, there we go. This deck seems like we can Thought Picker Witch him pretty good. I will like to play first. This hand is alright. I'm going to keep. I'm not really sure what the best keeps are. Bojuka Bog is kind of cool. I do like it against any Gurmag Angler deck. Slows him down a little bit. Still kind of getting used to this deck. This is my 4th match with it. 1-2, lost 1. I beat Red-Black Control in a pretty close match. Lost to Mono Green Aggro. And then I beat kind of like a white-black kind of mid-range deck. Wasn't the best. I don't really want to, I guess, maybe use it. It did give me an opportunity to play the deck a little bit. And we got our opponent mulliganing a bunch here. Alright, so we're going to lead off with this Jungle Hollow. So what is he doing? Forest and pass. There is a grapple with the past. So I do think I want to get the Essence Warden out there, but I do want to use this Bojuka Bog for something. So maybe I just go Island, Grapple, next turn, Essence Warden, Safehold Elite. Maybe that makes more sense. So he has 2 lands. He is a Werebear. Okay. So I'm going to grapple with the past. I'm going to get this Muldrifter. There's a Chainer's Edict. So I can go Essence Warden. And then just Chainer's Edict him. Keep his board clear. Plus that is a mana guy. So that's kind of important. If he does literally anything next turn, I'll be okay to Bojuka Bog him. I'm just going to pass now, though. I'm not really sure if this is a good matchup or not. It's tough to tell. I've never seen a deck, like this. Green-black, kind of a morbid strategy. There's an Evolving Wilds. That's pretty good here. I'll play it. Probably going to go to attacks. Maybe missing out on 1 point of damage here. Or 1 point of life, sorry. Boom. Boom. I do think I'm going to take this opportunity to, just get my combo going here. He doesn't seem to be doing a lot. Going to gain a life. All right. Another Mole Drifter. I do like my spot now. Pulling up the 4 lands. Nimble Mongoose. Deep Analysis is pretty good. I think I do have to Bojuka Bog him here, though. I do just want to get that land into play. I think right now, kind of just building up my resources, especially with him kind of faltering on just stuff. So there's that Renclaw Troll. I am not going to attack. No blocks from me, no blocks from me. Luckily, he can't Hunger the Hellpack this guy. Wonder if he's playing like grapples and stuff. I assume he is. Alright. That's fine. Ooh, Wake Dancer. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I can dig that one. Alright, so what do we have? We got a bunch of renowned creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I think we want to go Renclaw Troll into Safehold Elite with a Tragic Slip Up. This is kind of the game we want to play here. Alright. So now we have good blockers. We're going to be able to Tragic Slip something, most likely. There is a Disfigure on the Renclaw Troll. So that's going to happen. We are going to persist. That's fine. So we're going to go to blocks here. I'm going to take the opportunity to, I think, just block like that. Yeah, that should be fine. So I'm at 20. I'm going to persist back into play here. And it's his end step, so that's good for us. Tap. Another land, so we get the Mole Drifter here. Do love a good Mole Drifter. Trainer's Edict's not bad. I do think I just want to... he can't do anything to his Nimble Mongoose. So I do think I'm okay to attack with both of my creatures. Because I will take this block one way or another here. Alright, so no block from him there. And then second main phase, I just get to play Safeguard Elite. So the Mole Drifters have begun to kind of grind him out here. Fairly certain I like my position now. 3 mana for a Friction Rager. That's a pretty good one. We're going to get to Deep Analysis ourselves next turn, which is pretty good, though. No attacks from our opponent. We get to untap. It's Evolving Wilds. Probably get this last swamp. Deep Analysis ourselves here. We do get to start going on the offense as well, which is pretty nice. Ivy Lane Denizens, that's the start that we needed. So I think we play one of these. And then we attack with the Mole Drifter. We gotta start getting them dead eventually. I do really like the synergy between, you know, just Ivy Lane Denizen and Persist creatures in general. It kind of gives you that Abzan Company, the Abzan Company feel from Modern, where, you know, you have your Kitchen Finks in play, and there's nothing really their opponent can do. You can't really attack, you can't really block anything, because the Kitchen Finks is just a free blocker. So now we're going to block on. I think we're going to block the Nimble Mongoose, unless he has a way to get a bunch of cards into the graveyard, so maybe I just want to block this thing. Because all I need is like a couple grapples, and then my guy dies for free, essentially. Maybe I could have put one of these guys in front of it. Maybe that made more sense. Onto my Persist creature. Just quite the little synergy. So that guy's pretty big, but luckily we got some morbid shenanigans of our own here. So that's definitely pretty good. That's a pretty good exchange for us there. So I do Ivy Lane Denizen, which is going to make one of our other Persist creatures good again. I'm not sure what he's waiting on here. So there's a Sakura Tribe Elder, which helps with our Ivy Lane Denizen. So I'm going to trigger, make this one good again. And then Sakura Tribe Elder. So I can see a lot of games kind of ending like this, where we just get a lot of value off of our kind of threats and our answers, and we kind of grind our opponent out. So I'm going to put one on here. I'm going to put one on here. Then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack with all of my creatures. $11 points of damage. Putting my opponent down to, I think, 3 here. And then for good measure, I think we just Chainer's Edict him. So I'm not quite sure what he can do to this spot. Well, we are going to sacrifice this. This does trigger Morbid. We're going to put a forest into play. 6 cards in his graveyard. So Werebear. I assume he now has Hunger of the Howl Pack. I don't think it matters yet. And we're going to go to game 3. Perfect. So I think I like this sideboard. Yeah, I think it's good. Alright, cool. We did a good job of grinding him out that match. And I think hopefully game 3 goes the same way. His removal spells, he does have decent ones. But I think our creature set kind of matches up well against what he's doing. The Chainer's Edicts have been pretty good. I'm not sure if maybe these want to become something else, though. I know that's kind of the de facto removal spell in Pauper. But I could see something maybe... I guess the double black on Victim Knight is pretty hard to do, but there's just so many random dirtly creatures that come into play in this format, and it feels pretty bad when you have to Chainer's Edict, it's a sorcery, and they just sack like a Eldrazi Scion or something. So this is close. Any land and we're good, basically. It's tough, but I don't think we can keep this. So this is a little better. I'm going to keep. I'm going to keep that on top. That's a good one. Alright, Evolving Wilds go. So turn 1 Swamp means maybe you turn to Werebear? If I'm unlucky. This guy definitely isn't the fastest player. So I think contrary to popular belief, I don't know if we want to sack this Sakura Tribe Elder. If he tries to kill it, then I will, but I think I'm better off, depending on what he does, just Thought Picker Witching it. At this point. So yeah, I think now, the fact that he... I'm going to go to attacks first. The fact that he didn't play a land... Oh, yeah, okay, I understand. The fact that he didn't play a land means that I am interested in starting to Thought Picker Witch him. This guy is very, very slow. Not sure if he's playing on a toaster or he's triple queuing. But it does make these videos kind of hard to watch. Alright, so now... Let's see if he has any effects to this. He does not. So I'm going to exile this forest. Play this Evolving Wilds. And I'm going to pass the turn. He hopefully does not have another land. He may kill the Thought Picker Witch, though. He does not. Okay. So we didn't have a play on turn 2. I assume he doesn't have a play on turn 3. Unless it's kill my guy, which I think I would be okay with. We exiled that forest. We do need to start drawing some business, though. Something like a safe hold elite would be really, really good here. Even the Nakna Tro or whatever it's called. Or an Evolving Wilds. Also fine. Well, he's certainly not prodigal savagely fast. I always get kind of... There's people a lot of times talk about weird art and I guess some of the gross arts in Magic. I would say like Chainer's Edict's are kind of up there. Like there's just this random goat centaur thing. He's about to get his head chopped off by this like really like weird like why is that guy so black? Like he doesn't even look like a human. Kind of looks like a... I don't even know what that is. Doesn't look human. This guy is like elk thing with little horns. It's pretty random. It's a pretty random kind of situation going on. Even like Thought Picker Witch. That is quite the revealing outfit for what I assume to be a very old woman. I do like this flavor text, though. Once the brew gets the brains nice and pickled, they're a lot easier to pick through. Alright, Dr. Pickowitch, get in there. Papa. 18. Played our land for the turn. That is a pass. No land one time. Boom, no land. I like it. I like it. Swamp. We need to draw... I need concede, unfortunately. So, let's see what we drew. We'll draw Dispel, a Dojubu. Well, we weren't doing a lot for a while, but our opponent did see the writing on the walls with the Thought Picker Witch. So that was it for round 1, guys. We'll be back for round 2 in just a little bit.